Oh my gosh, and a rook d2, and maybe it's an attack for black, but knight f6 and rook g8. You have to be very careful. If you're Hikaru Nakamura, your king is in grave danger.
Wow.
And here it comes. Will the knight go in? It's time for Duda to move. 2 seconds.
King g1 looks like a fantastic move. And are we going to see a repetition?
No, he plays b3, and that was a pin there, and now it's a trade being offered. But I would trade and then start trying to bring my knight into the game. I just don't see a square. He goes knight f6. Oh my gosh, it's even, Aman.
Yeah, and the rook on g4 is such a problem here. The knight on e3 blocks the communication for the bishop and the pawn.
And b6 is captured, and b3 will defend this knight. So you want to pile up pressure on a pin piece, and suddenly Hikaru may seize the upper hand. Rook c1. Is there rook c7? There might be a checkmate threat here too.
And there might be a repetition. Although it looks close to mate, I think this might even be a repetition with the knight and the rook. g5, Hikaru's king is running for the hills.
Oh my gosh, there's no check on g7.
There's no check.
The knight covers it, and Hikaru might have the upper hand. The king is escaping.
Yeah, this is exactly what black wants in this endgame. The king coming to the middle of the board. I don't see anything here for white.
And the king will keep on running. King to d5. It is safe. The e5 pawn is now loose. Oh my gosh, Hikaru is up a pawn, and he's trying to win this game.
Yeah, there's knight anywhere you want. Of course, the f4 pawn can be taken. Probably takes on f4, knight g2 check, and the e5 pawn.
And e5 just falls. Will there be enough checks? I think that a5 dropping does not give him enough. And there was a winning move. There was a winning move miss, and it was h5 check to drag the king up to h5 and give this check on b5. That is a hard move to see in time trouble.
But we're still in this game right now. The knight on a5 desperately wants to get back into the action, but it just can't reach where it wants to go.
And here the knight finally is coming back towards the center of the board.
Rook e3, covering the square.
We just saw Wesley So behind the players. Wesley So won his game. He's still there behind Hikaru, just watching the action unfold. But Hikaru, he has the advantage. He's an extra pawn. Duda is now putting up a good fight. But the emotions, you were almost winning for Duda. Now you have to defend to the end of the game.
Yeah, and the end of the game might not be close by because Nakamura with one extra pawn is going to push and push and push.
And we are on move 82, and this game is still going to go on for a while unless the white king gets checkmated. Watch out. Here comes rook e2 check.
That's
king
right.
being pushed to the first rank.
Yep, rook e2 definitely looks like a great place to start. Maybe knight f3 first.
Oh, gosh, protecting and attacking. E5 will be covered. He wants to bring the h-pawn forward. Maybe rook g3 check. And don't go to h2. Get mated immediately.
Yep, he's got to give that up. Rook f3, of course, we won't see a repetition here, but the players sometimes use this to gain time in these positions.
And e4 protecting the rook over here. Rook f6 can be blocked with knight f5 potentially.
Wow.
I think you might want to do that, just not avoid some trades. Rook a4. Uh-oh. Here come the pieces. King f3, knight e3 check and mate.
Yep. Oh, and the knight does
mate.
d8.
It's
That's
mate.
Too far. Way too far away.
And rook g1, e3 check. And if king d3 is rook d1 winning the knight, this is over.
This is over. That pawn is going all the way. Rook d1, keep it simple, take the knight. And Hikaru Nakamura, he's got that head nod, and oh my goodness, the headphones come off, and it's a victory.
The guy cannot be defeated, even in completely hopeless-looking positions. Hikaru Nakamura surges to a 2-0 lead in his match against the Magnus beater in Jan Krzysztof Duda.